Hello guys, welcome back once again to the channel. It's your boy Redeemer. In today's video, we are going to be working on a ticket design. This ticket pertains to the Dinner and Awards event artwork. And so if you haven't watched that video yet, I'll encourage you to do all and watch, learn, and follow the steps that were applied in working on that professional artwork. Now, the very first thing you need to do is to create a new document. In creating a new document, we use a shortcut Control N, alright, Control N in creating a new document, or simply click on the plus icon here. When you click on that, it opens up this pop-up menu for you, which we are all aware of. So the very next thing is to specify the name of the design work. So Dinner and Awards, right? Awards night kit design. So this should do perfectly well. Then with the dimension, we are going to be using a 16 centimeters by 7 centimeters dimension size. Then we go ahead with the resolution, always being at 300. All right, guys, remember the resolution should always be at 300. When done with that, you click OK. Okay, so this is the interface. This is the workspace within which we are going to be working on the design. So the very next thing is to import in our resources. All right, we do that by using the shortcut Control I, importing images, our resources into the workspace. So Control I should take you to your storage where your resource is located. So I have mine in ticket design resources. So you click on that, select the resources you are going to be using and click on import. Okay, so just randomly place them right on the workspace. All right, just randomly place them on the workspace. The arrangement doesn't really matter. All right, so the very next thing is to create a background. We use the rectangle tool in creating a rectangle, in creating a background actually. So you double click, all right, then you specify the dimension here, 16 centimeters by 7 centimeters. All right, press enter on your keyboard and press P to center align that to the page dimension. And the very next thing is to take out the outline. Always remember to take off the outline of your background unless you have a reason not to. All right, I always say this: take off the outline of your background or any other object unless you have a reason not to. So you right click on this very object right here, then set outline color. Then we are good to go. So the very next thing is to apply a gradient fill to this very background we've created. So we use the interactive fill tool. Double click and drag. Then we apply a gradient of black and magenta to this background we've created. So this is what you are going to have, guys. This is what you are going to have. Very good. Then the very next thing is to create a shape right here. Okay, we are going to be creating a shape right here. So use the rectangle tool in creating a shape. Click on the pick tool, right click on the objects, convert to curves. All right, then click on this very line, then go back here and click on convert to curve. So you are going to end up with this shape. Then you drag this line to this very side, all right, to the very right hand side. You drag it to the very right hand side. Okay, let's scale this to the very left a bit. We need more space for some text elements. All right, we need more space for some text elements. Now we need to apply a gold effect to our object. So we are going to be using these very color codes. Okay, these color codes, we are going to be using these color codes in applying our gold effect to this. Okay, so we do that by using the color picker. All right, you click on that, move to the color and click on it once. As you click, it adds to your color palette. All right, you do the same for the next color. We can possibly type the codes, okay, in there to apply to the object, but then with this tool, it allows you to just work much faster. Okay, so you don't really need to go through the process of typing in the color codes. Now, after having your two colors selected, you move to the interactive fill tool, double click and drag across the object you've created. Okay, by default, it applies a gradient fill of black and white. All right, now after creating this gradient fill, you click on the very first one here and click on the first color you have. Double click on it and drag and place on the white gradient fill as well. All right, so this is what you are going to have. Then you click on this very next one and place in the middle. Okay, place it right there in the middle, place it right there in the middle. So this is what you are going to have, guys. This is what you are going to have. See how nice it looks, right? We could apply more of that to add more realism to it, but then this is what we actually want to achieve with this particular object. Now the very next thing is to create a shape right here. Okay, you want to create some 2 additional shapes right here. So in doing that, let's first power clip this into the background. So you right click on it, select power clip, move the arrow to the background and click on that. Okay, so this is what you are going to have. Then click on edit, adjust this a bit. Okay, you want to have this a bit small here. Okay, then you create a duplicate by using the shortcut Ctrl D. Okay, move this to the very top, use the shortcut Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then double click on it to take you to the shape tool. Then drag this very bottom, the shape, drag this very bottom right here this way. Okay, now let's apply a different color to this so you can see the difference between the two actually. All right, then with this selected, hold down shift and select the one behind it. Okay, hold down shift and select the one behind it, then move to the trim option here. Okay, and click on that. Now delete the white one, and this is what you are going to have remaining. Okay, so you move it right here, position it very well, position that very well, double click on it and adjust this a bit closer to the object. Okay, highlight these 2 knots, move them this way a bit. Okay, then now with the gradient fill, we want to change that. We want it to have more color combinations right there. Okay, so we are just going to adjust this in this form, then apply another color of this to this side, apply this to this side. You could see what we have right there, right? So this is what we want to achieve. This is what we want to achieve, guys. All right, very good. Then create a duplicate of this. Okay, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, move this here, double click on that and drag this close to this. Okay, drag this one close to this. All right, let's adjust that a bit, adjust it until you get it perfect. All right, so this is good, this is very good. So you click on finish after you are done. All right, so this is what you are going to have, guys. This is what you are going to have. Then we bring in our image, control page up to bring it to the very top of our background. Then use the transparency tool and fade this very part. Okay, then right click on this, right click on the image, select power clip and place it in the background. Click edit, page down to send it behind the other objects we have right there. Okay, all right, this is perfect, this is perfect. Then we use the shape tool, the rectangle tool, draw this very rectangle, use the interactive fill tool, drag across. All right, then we apply the same gradient fill we applied to the background this way. We take off the outline, always remember that. Okay, then use the transparency tool once again, then fade this very part of your object. Okay, fade this very part of your object, then hold down control, page down to send it just on top of the image but below this very object we've created. Okay, so this is what you actually want to achieve. This is what we actually want to achieve. Very good, very good. Now the very next thing is to bring in this very object, control page up to bring it up. Okay, we need to extract it from the white background. So you move to trace bitmap, outline trace, line art. Give that some time. You'll see the progress right here. Okay, give it some time. After it reaches 100%, it will extract the vector object from the background. All right, perfect. Then you click on OK. Now delete the previous one because we won't be needing that anymore. And group this. Take out the white ones. All right. Group them once again. Highlight all and group. Okay, Control G to group. Control G to group items. Control G, don't forget that. Control U to ungroup. Now we apply a gradient fill as well to this. The same gradient fill we apply to this. So to copy the fill of this, you move to copy fill right here and you click on the background. Okay. Copy fill, then you click on the background. Now we have a lot of objects right there. That is why we have it this way. But then when you move to the pick tool, you will see the beauty of it. Okay. And you right click on that, select power clip and click on the background. Okay. So this is what you are going to have. You could see how nice it looks. We don't need these color codes anymore. So you go ahead and delete that. Then we have our text tool right here. Okay, our text right here, dinner awards. Control page up to bring that up. Increase the size of this a bit. Increase the size a bit. Okay. All right. Then use the text tool. Type in night. Change the case to shorelines. All right. Give this a white color. This is what we want to have, guys. You see how nice it looks. Then bring this very lines plane. Control page up. All right. Control page up. Zoom in on that. Use the transparency tool and use a merging mode called screen. Okay. What it does is that it hides the darker part and reveals the brighter part of objects. Okay, so this is what we actually want to achieve. This is what we actually want to achieve. Then you highlight all this. Let's try moving to see if we've highlighted them. Very good. Then Control G to group. Okay, Control G to group. Then we use the text tool once again and hold down Shift and 7. All right, on my keyboard I have this symbol. Okay, this is a symbol I want you to create. Now when you create this symbol, then you go back to the shoreline and this is how it appears. Okay, then we are going to apply a color of this, chalk color to this. We are going to apply a chalk color to this and position it right here, dinner and hours night. Now this is perfect. Then let's just add the end as well to all as one. All right, very good. Then the very next thing is to bring this very image, this black right here, Control page up. Now when you click on any object once, you are going to have the coordinates being in boxes. All right, these black boxes. But when you click on it once again, it turns into these curvy arrows. Okay, then you click on this and drag this way to rotate it. Drag this way to rotate that. All right, and that should do the job very well. Then the next thing you need to do is to just back clip this right into your background. We need to adjust that a bit, so you can right click on this, edit back clip, adjust this a bit. Probably might want to increase the size. I think this is cool, right? Yeah, this is cool. Let's just bring this up a bit. Finish editing. You see how nice the design is already looking, right? just using the tools, following the steps, and you are good to go. All right, very good. Now we're going to bring in this love, 3D love icon, position it right here. Okay, move to effects, blur, use motion blur for that. All right, motion blur. So this is the effect you want to achieve. Just keep dragging until you get a perfect effect on that. Okay, this looks okay with me. Okay, so you right click on that, or click right into this. Let's edit that. Let's bring this down a bit and position this right here. Okay, then you create a duplicate, Control B. Okay, and bring it down here. Reduce the size of that a bit. Create another duplicate. Right here. All right, very good. All right, so we want to create a shape right here. Okay, you want to create a shape right here. Apply the same gradient fill, but then this time you want to apply black at each end. Okay, so you apply black at this very end. Double click on the magenta and drag and place on the middle right here. Okay, this is what you are going to have, guys. Take out the outline. Yes, this looks really cool. Okay, this looks really cool. I want this to be visible, so why don't I just drag this out? Okay, very good. Then we are going to apply this text, CSAG. Now, right? Good. And you reduce the size of that a bit. Use the font TWSen, right? I just love this font, so guys, forgive me, I'm just in love with the font. Okay, I've fallen so madly in love with the font. Just don't know what to do about it. All right, so you highlight both, Control E, Control C to center align. Okay, let's reduce this a bit. All right, good. Now we need to bring in our text elements. Okay, but before that, let's position the logo right here. Control page up to bring that up. See, the steps are quite easy, right? It's all just about knowing how the tools work, following the principles. Okay, follow the principles, you know how the tools work, and you're good to go. So we quickly move to Word. Where we have the text elements. You copy this. Okay, you move to your text tool, click once, then Control V. Okay, Control V to paste. All right, good. These details aren't needed, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. The name of the association is very important. Okay, so you highlight this, Control X, paste it right here. Bring this down as well. Okay, keep this white, change the case, the font type to TWSen. All right, I'll increase the size of this a bit, so highlight that, move to this drop down arrow and just increase the size of that if you want. All right, let's left align all this. Just highlight all and press L on the keyboard to left align. All right, then we have this very elements. Okay, I need to take this off. We've already worked on that and this side. Okay, this is the focal point, so we've already added the necessary effect to that. Good. Friday, I think we need to take that off. Not so much needed. Bring this down as well. Very good. All right, we are almost done, guys. We are almost done. If you've stayed around to this point, I must say I'm very proud of you. All right, it's just about time. Keep on practicing and you are good to go. So you are just going to position this right here, bolding it. Okay, bolding this a bit. Then we are going to make a duplicate of this. Control D to make a duplicate. Highlight all and type in ticket. Okay, type right here ticket. Yeah, ticket. What am I really saying, right? Okay, so yeah, let's go and position this right here. Can push this up. Okay, to edit elements in the background without having to actually open up the power clip, you can hold down Alt and click on the object in the background, okay, or any other object you've power clipped an item into. That should just select the object for you without actually having to open up the power clip, okay. Then you go ahead and make a duplicate of this as well. Reduce the size of this a bit. Position it right here. Make a duplicate of this. This is for all the single men and women attending this event, this dinner and awards night. I'm wondering, who attends dinner and awards night buying single ticket? Then, if you are a lady and you are attending such an event, you don't have a guy, just contact me, alright? I'll make all your ex jealous for you. Yep. Alright, so we're just going to type in the ticket fee right here. So this, okay. Alright, so 100, right? You boarding this as well, okay? This is the ticket. You want to communicate the salient points, salient infos, okay? So guys, this is what we have. This is what we have, okay? We'll see how nice our ticket looks, right? Just very few steps, simple steps, very simple steps to follow, okay? And you are good to go. So this is what you are going to have at the end of it all. This is what you are going to have. Now to get that of the double ticket, you don't really need to go through the process of recreating everything, alright, okay? So you highlight all, Control D, bring this down, okay? Just drag this down, alright? Just come here, type in double, okay? Double, reduce the size of that a bit, and then just type in ticket fee. All right, so this is how to actually go about this ticket design. This is how to actually go about this ticket design, guys. See how simple the processes were. Okay, you just need to follow through, practice more, and you are good to go. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you are new to this channel, do all to subscribe, like, comment, share. Keep us posted in the notification comment section, all right? And we'll do all to get back to you. See you another time.